I wish I knew how to quit you.
Then why don't you just let me be, huh?
It's been a whole month already?
How are you doing? Let's see. Oh, I missed your alert. I was up making tea. I must have missed it when I was going back and forth. I'll replay it. I'll replay it in just a second. Yeah, she's sleeping in and out. She's already asleep again. She's it showed up for you? Yeah, I think I was just away from the screen. She's being real sweet. She's so cute. We had we've had a couple little rough spots, but nothing too bad. Oh hey, thank you for the new follow. Hey. Yeah, let me see. I should try and make this picture bigger. Hang on. Let's see if we can we see more of her? How about that? A little bit bigger. So, she's been doing like extremely good for a rescue dog's first day in a new home. Um, we've had a couple rough things, but nothing that like is unexpected from a dog coming out of kind of a bad situation. So 50%, yeah, I'll just split it right down the middle. We'll put the game in the little box in the corner. Um, yeah, she's so that's one of the problems. How's the mini? She's been kind of growling at him and like kind of upset around him, but she's just like 100% lovey-dovey on me. So like I understand, you know, first day in a new place, like kids do not exude the like calm energy that I exude. Um, so I think it's just going to take a while for them to get used to each other. Um, you know, and like I try and really reward her when she's calm around him, which is basically the only thing you really can do. So we just do that over and over and over again, and you know, really hope that she comes around. I think she will. I think she will. Um, yeah, I don't expect that she will like be so stubborn in that behavior that she wouldn't be able to live here. I think she's just gonna work through it pretty quick, and it'll all be fine. Okay, Kratos, I want to replay your thing.
I wish I knew how to quit you.
Doesn't show on the screen.
Why don't you just let me be, huh?
It's been a whole month already?
I replayed it. I didn't even get it right. Let's get this all set up. Yeah, we'll do plenty of check-ins with Izzy through the stream. But I took her on a maybe mile and a half walk, which like she's half Chihuahua. So she's gonna be tired. That's like we went a very long way for a Chihuahua. We went a very long way. But she was having the time of her life walking with me. And it was interesting when we got back into the house, she was like hyped beyond belief. Like unable to control herself, like running in actual circles. And I kind of had this feeling like watching her, it was like, oh, like I think she felt like she was home in that moment, you know. Hey, Laser Cheat, welcome in. How you doing? We're just chatting about the new pup and slowly getting into some games. We walked almost 2 miles, which like I think that might be the longest she's ever walked in her entire life. She came out of a pretty bad situation before she was at the pound. So I expect some stuff. And also, you just about to go to bed. Hey, like literally before I hit go, I started stream early tonight. Right before I hit go, I was like, what if I just drink a beer and go to sleep? It was close. It was a close one. I almost didn't do it, but I promised people that I would show them the dog. So I was like, I gotta hold up my end of the bargain. Whoa, it's 3:40 a.m. there. All right, that's different. It's 6:30 p.m. here. I'm ready for bed at 6:30 p.m. Horse, welcome in. It's so good to see you. You knew I would be on. Yeah, tonight's the night. My family's out of town. Everyone's doing Thanksgiving except for me. Like 16 people meeting up to have a big Thanksgiving dinner. But it's a 7-hour drive away, and you're not supposed to. Izzy, the rescue, is like, she's only been here for like less than 24 hours, or just over 24 hours, I mean. And you're not supposed to travel with rescues for a while, because I guess there's like a really high chance of them running away. Because they get pretty confused. So at least that's what they told me. So I was like, well, I'll stay behind. I'll have solo Thanksgiving with a Chihuahua Papillon mix mutt. She's I kind of am interested to get the genetic testing. She seems like she might be a mix of everything. But she's happy here. Hey, Tinny Bell, welcome in. Hey, Tinny Bell, I saw, were you streaming earlier today? I thought I saw that you were streaming. Oh, okay, I'll tell her. They love you. They love She might stream the whole time, except she might sleep the whole time I stream, I mean. Yeah, she's really, really cute. I definitely have my work cut out for me. I've worked with a fair few dogs in my life. And yeah, I can tell that she was not in a great spot before. So but she's gonna get through all of it. She's super, super food motivated, which makes things easy. I can whisper to almost any dog. Yeah, I feel like my whole life dogs have kind of responded to me. But there are some dogs that do not care what I say, but it's pretty rare. Is she shy? I wouldn't say she's shy. I'd say she's nervous, and I think that's probably just from being in like the pound and in foster care. Did you know the city was built on top of a dam? Amazing, isn't it? Think of the sheer ingenuity. At the moment, so my son got to meet her. He's 4, and she was freaked out by him. She barked and growled at him. And that's all stuff that I can work through with her, you know. It's just gonna take some attention. But before he left, he pet her, and she was just laying there smiling, kind of rolling on her back. And So they did have a good like moment where they connected. But like I can tell it's gonna be a lot of work. And that's one of those things you have to be really careful. I think with a rescue, especially around kids, because kids don't know the signs. Yeah, they don't know like when to slow down. Yeah, it'll just take time. We'll get through it. I'm excited. Let me guess, you're here to see that. Am I right? There's no need to hide it. We men are a primal sort. What are we doing? I hate to break it to you, but the show ain't started yet. You'll have to come back later. Everything's closed in town. Okay. We can't go that way. It'll all take time and like a lot of positive reinforcement. You used to be a vet tech and you'd tell kids to be a tree around new dogs. Stand still and let them come to you. Yeah, definitely the first time she growled at him was when he tried to pet her. And it's like, she wasn't super happy about my wife either. She was happy about me though. She just like, the whole like 2-hour car ride home, she was in my lap. You listen right here. I won't have people dirtying up my streets. I catch you making a mess and I'll sweep you up too. I'm an animal whisperer. I think there's two or three things that make animals like me. Because I've thought about this. I've been like, why do animals like me? One is that I am pretty slow. I don't really make a lot of like super fast, wild movements. I think animals appreciate that. I cook all the time, so I always smell like food. That's always a bonus with animals. And I